How does the grenade pistol compare to impacts? How does the grenade pistol pair with the ballistic shield? Overall, is the grenade pistol just a piece of utility for bug holes or fabricators, or can it be used for enemies even though it is very ammo hungry? These questions will be answered in today's video. So first, let's talk about the difference between the grenade pistol and the impact grenades. Now on the surface, the grenade pistol does 600 damage, but impact grenades only do 400 damage. So it seems as if the grenade pistol will be stronger, but that's not the case, and I'll tell you guys why in this video. Now, at the same time, the grenade pistol is still valuable and useful enough to bring instead of impact grenades so that you can run stun grenades, and who knows what other grenades they'll add in the future. But first, let's talk about the radius of the explosions. So in the background footage, I did some radius testing where I stood 9 meters from a rock, and I found that both of these radiuses were about 9 meters, and once I got to 10 meters, it didn't ragdoll me anymore. From what I could tell, and this is just a basic test by the way, it seems as if they have about the same splash radius. So why do impact grenades do more damage than the grenade pistol even though on the card it looks like it does less damage? And that seems to be because the penetration is higher on the impact grenade. For example, you can throw 3 impact grenades at a Hulk's leg and break his leg, incapacitating him, but then I shot the grenade pistol at a Hulk's leg and wasted literally all the ammo, and I may have even resupplied a couple times. It doesn't seem to penetrate true medium armor at all, or if it does, it takes way too much ammo to do so, but I don't think it does. And just a quick note for any new viewers, keep in mind that light, medium, and heavy armor is a lie. Armor in this game is on a scale shown under the grenade sections. The orange bug, for example, doesn't have true medium armor. It's between light and medium, so just keep that in mind. Usually heavy enemies like Hulks will have true medium armor that you actually need a medium support weapon, like the anti-material rifle or impact grenades in this case, to pierce. So if the grenade pistol can't penetrate true medium armor, then is it still a useful pairing with the ballistic shield? That way you could bring stun grenades instead of impacts. And my answer is yes, but it's up to you. The grenade pistol can actually still be used to take out shredder tanks, for example, but it takes 4 shots. And be sure to shoot at the actual tank head rather than the turrets. Now, in comparison to grenades, impact grenades will only take 2 grenades, so keep that in mind. Now, you can also take out cannon turrets and heavy tank heat sinks in 3 shots directly to that heat sink, and this will be the same for shredder tanks. If you land it directly into the heat sink, it only takes 3, but you can also land it nearby, kind of like I was showing with shredder tanks and also like I'm showing on this cannon turret, and it'll take 4 shots again instead of 3. Now, I also used it in this situation where I caught a tank on fire, but then a patrol walked up and I had trouble finishing it off. But since it was already on fire, it just took 1 more grenade pistol from that point to blow up. And you can also kill those chicken walkers with 1 shot from the grenade pistol. But keep in mind, it takes 2 shots to the body of a Devastator. So unless you stun a group of them and just spam this at the entire group, I would save the ammo of this more for utility, kind of like tanks, shredder tanks, cannon turrets, or fabricators and stuff like that. But in a pinch, you can stun lock Devastators quickly and reposition and switch back to your primary or support weapon. And this utility is on top of being able to destroy fabricators, which is very handy for taking out bases. I would say that impact grenades were important in the original Ballistic Shield build for this reason in particular, but being able to use the grenade pistol and then stun lock Hulks to get easier headshots is worth losing the slight damage that impact grenades bring. Now, some of you might rather use impact grenades, and that's totally up to you, but as you can see, you can actually use the grenade pistol in a lot of the situations that we brought impact grenades for, so it is totally worth the trade-off. Now, on the Terminid side of things, it takes 4 grenade pistol shots to blow out the ass cheeks of a charger, which honestly hardly seems worth it, so I wouldn't really use it for them. Now, on the other hand, it seems like it only takes 2 grenade pistol shots to take out the belly of a Bile Titan, and I'm sure if they were well placed, you could also take out the neck area, but you can see in the clip, it only took me 1 more shot to take out the neck with how I shot the first couple. And this is very useful against Bile Titans. If you shoot out their sacks, not only does that take out a large portion of their health, so something like a rail cannon strike, if it didn't get a headshot, it would kill them after that. And then also, for those of you that don't know, this does stop them from spitting on you. They'll kind of just walk around and try to stomp you, and you can even bait them into stomping camping bugs around you. Honestly, the grenade pistol does seem viable for shooting Bile Titan bellies, and I would just ignore chargers altogether. Now let's quickly talk about the ammo. Everyone knows that this pistol is very ammo hungry, supplying 1 from regular ammo crates and 2 from a resupply. Honestly, the only change I'd like to see is this resupplying from random grenade packs you find on the map and getting back 4 shots similar to other grenades, rather than 1 from random ammo packs. Or alternatively, give us 2 back from random ammo packs, but 3 back from resupply. I fully understand why ammo is scarce with this weapon, and I don't think it should get a full resupply back from just 1 pack, but it feels a little bit too scarce, and I would hope to see just a slight adjustment to the ammo problem. Because as it is right now, you need to pick up all 4 packs from a resupply to fully refill your grenade pistol if it gets back to 0. And it makes the ammo feel too valuable, even though it takes 3 shots to a heatsink to kill a heavy enemy, and if you can't aim directly at that heatsink, you'd be using 4 of these. And inside of a heavy base, for example, you'd be using a ton of ammo, and so on. The damage and utility this gun brings is very nice, but the ammo sink spend just feels a bit rough. It's kind of similar to the spear situation, where they buffed the spear to get 2 ammo back per resupply. It was a great change to it, making it more viable but not overpowered, and I'd love to just see a very slight tweak to the ammo here, because like I said, I fully understand why picking up 1 resupply pack and getting all 8 of your grenade pistol shots back would be a bit overpowered and make impact grenades completely useless. So like I said, I hope you guys can see how the grenade pistol is more useful than just taking out fabricators. It can be used for a multitude of different reasons against multiple different enemies that we were using impact grenades in the Ballistic Shield build for. You know, we were using impact grenades for shredder tanks, cannon turrets, groups of enemies, even chicken walkers sometimes, because we only have the SMG right now, which has a slight trouble against chicken walkers, although you could always just swap to your AMR or your laser cannon to take them out. And most importantly, we were using them to take out bases, especially the heavy bases. You know, I would like to throw 1 Eagle airstrike to take out 2 or 3 fabricators, and then I would run up and impact grenade the last 1 or 2. But with the grenade pistol, I can do the same thing. Ultimately, it's going to be up to you to what you prefer. I think the trade-off is there. I think it is a valuable trade-off to leave your impacts at home, even though they do a bit more damage and have a bit more penetration than the grenade pistol, but there is an actual reason to bring one over the other, and I think it's totally left up to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to help spread my content to other Helldivers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Bruh.